Policy on Iran and a Viable Alternative. An international panel discussing recent developments in Iran and the existence of a viable alternative to the mullahs regime was held in Ashraf in Tirana, Albania, home to the Iranian opposition group, the MEK. Renowned dignitaries from the United States and Canada weighed in and provided their perspectives on how the Iranian opposition, under the leadership of Maryam Rajavi, President-elect of the National Council of Resistance of Iran, provides the best solution for democratic regime change in Iran. Speakers included Mayor Rudy Giuliani, former Mayor of New York, Ambassador Lincoln Bloomfield, former U.S. Secretary of State, General James Conway, former Commandant of the U.S. Marine Corps, Sascha Sheehan from the University of Baltimore, and Ambassador Robert Joseph, former U.S. Undersecretary of State for Arms Control. Maryam Rajavi meets Rudy Giuliani in Albania. Maryam Rajavi, President-elect of the National Council of Resistance of Iran, met Rudy Giuliani, President Trump's personal attorney, on Thursday, July 11th. The meeting took place at Ashraf, home to the Iranian resistance in Albania. They discussed the latest developments in Iran and the region, including the continuing anti-regime protests across the country, the regime's vulnerable state, and its malign activities in the Middle East region. Rajavi reiterated that the Iranian regime faces an explosive society, an organized resistance movement, and a different international environment. She said, "As a result of the expansion of the resistance units and their activities nationwide, coupled with the regime's inability to address any of the underlying problems facing the Iranian people, the prospect for overthrowing this regime has never been brighter. It is time for the world community to recognize the rightful demand of the Iranian people to topple the ruling religious dictatorship." Mayor Giuliani said that there is a viable alternative to the Iranian regime embodied in the NCRI, pointing to their 10-point plan for the future of Iran as a guarantee for freedom, democracy, and human rights in a post-theocracy Iran. Praising Rajavi's leadership, Giuliani said, "The Iranian resistance is unrivaled in its ability to overthrow the religious tyranny ruling Iran and to bring that great nation into a fold of the civilized world." Iranian opposition's 5-day event in Ashraf, Albania. The Iranian Opposition Coalition, NCRI, is holding a 5-day event in Ashraf at the home of the members of the Iranian opposition MEK in Albania. In addition to the international conference titled Policy Options on Iran, a Viable Alternative that took place on Thursday, other features include a ceremony commemorating the historic struggle of the Iranian people for freedom on Friday and the annual conference of the Iranian opposition on Saturday. Gibraltar police arrest captain of detained Iranian tanker. Gibraltar police said they have arrested the captain and chief officer of the detained Iranian Grace 1 supertanker, accused of violating EU sanctions on Syria and have seized documents and electronic devices from the vessel. Last week, British Royal Marines boarded the tanker off Gibraltar and seized it on suspicion that it was breaking EU sanctions by taking oil from Iran to Syria. Police said in a statement on Thursday, the investigation is still ongoing and the Grace 1 continues detained.